I'm just going to show you started doing sourdough back in the middle of March, and so it's been a lot of fun for me to learn, and my family has really enjoyed it as well. And so last night I mixed up my dough, and my flours that I use for this particular batch are spelt and also hard red wheat. And so that is the flour that is in this dough that I've made. And I made it last night and put it in the refrigerator overnight so it could ferment overnight. And so now I'm going to pull some of this out because this is more than I need for one loaf, but I'm only going to make one loaf of bread with this. And so I'm going to pull some of it out. I'm going to knead it and kind of fold it and put it in the pan so it can proof today. Probably will proof for at least 4 hours, maybe more. I'm just going to watch it to see when it looks like it's ready to cook. And so that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just going to get it so it's not too sticky so I can work with it a little bit. So kneading it just a little bit. This bread is called no-knead sourdough, but really in reality you do need to knead it just a little bit, and so that's what I'm doing right now. I think I want a little more dough in here, and I'm gonna knead it some and then fold it and put it in my pan. I've already got my pan ready. I just took some coconut oil and spread it around in the pan so that it won't stick to the pan. And the thing about spelt is a little bit different than working with other flours. It likes to spread out instead of up. And so with this combination of hard red wheat and spelt, I'm hoping that I'll get a nice rise out of this. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put it here in my pan, and I'm gonna cover it with a cloth, and I'm gonna put it in my oven with the light on. The oven will not be on other than the light to give it a little warmth so that it can rise and proof. Now, the next thing I'm gonna show you is just feeding your starter. So this is my starter. I know the bowl looks messy, but that's just the way it is with these things. And so I have already put in about 1/4 cup of water, and I'm going to now put in a little less than 1/2 cup of flour. There are so many different methods and ways to do things, but the person that I have followed is the traditional cooking school, and so a lot of people will weigh out their water and weigh out their starter and have a certain ratio. I don't get into that. It's just a little much for me. So I've just put the flour in, the water's on top, and now I'm just gonna stir it up. And the thing that happens with this, all that's in here is water and flour, and it has fermented over time. And that is what has the yeast in it, which is natural wild yeast, which is just amazing to me that you can do this without having to buy packaged yeast. But that's about it for today. I'm going to let that bread proof, and when it finishes proofing, I'll put a picture in the comments so you can see what it looks like. And then finally, after I cook it, I'll put a picture too. Have a good day.